Hey guys, so this is a serious video. I want to talk to you about something that happened to me as a warning because I think it could happen to anyone. So I just received a phone call not too long ago from a man claiming to be from the county sheriff office. He said that he had a warrant for my arrest for failure to appear in court. He said that I was supposed to have appeared in court this morning and that the judge issued 2 warrants against me, and that I needed to go to the sheriff's office to work out some civil litigation over the matter. When he called me, he addressed me by my former maiden name, but he knew my current last name as well. He gave me a former address that I had lived at, and he said that the summons had been sent to that address for me to appear in court. And I told him that I don't live at that address. That's not my address. And he gave me my current address. So already he had a lot of personal identifying information. He gave me 2 warrant numbers. He told me to write these warrant numbers down. He gave me his name, his supposed name, as well as a badge number. I told him that I would go to the sheriff's office and myself, and he said that he would have someone escort me to the sheriff's office and that I needed to gather my things and go outside to my car, and that he would have someone meet me there to escort me. I got really uncomfortable with the conversation. I went out to find my husband, put it on speakerphone to catch him up, telling him what this guy is saying, and we agreed that we would go to the sheriff's office, not with being escorted by someone that we weren't familiar with, that we would go there ourselves. And the man started to get very irate. And so I hung up. I called the sheriff's office for my county, and I reported what was going on, and they said, yeah, that's a scam. There's a scam going around right now, but I couldn't figure out what the angle of that scam was. And it really shook me up, the fact that he had so much personal information, and I was scared that maybe someone was watching my house with him giving me my address, saying that he would meet me here. So I asked to make a further report. Well, they said they would have a sheriff contact me, and the sheriff that contacted me, he called me from an area code that's not the area code where I live in right now. And so it made me really uncomfortable that I felt like, again, someone's calling me. This doesn't look like a legit number, and he's asking me what's going on. And so I told him I'm not comfortable giving any information. I got really scared, and he was like, well, I will come to your house, and we can make a report. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, all over again. He's saying he's going to come to my house, this different person. But a few minutes later, a sheriff did show up, or actually a police officer from the town, not the county. He showed up at my house, and he took all of the information. He took my driver's license, he ran it through the computer, and he assured me that there were no warrants out for my arrest. Of course, there's nothing going on in my life that would warrant that. Nothing that, that I'm aware of at all. And he said, basically it was a scam, but he warned me to keep the security cameras going, keep the house locked up, be vigilant, and be on guard, just because the person did have so much information. And he took all of my information down and said that they were going to monitor the situation and see if that's going on, if there's any, if they're giving out the same case numbers or badge numbers. But he told me that that was not a legitimate badge number that the man had given me. But it was just a very scary situation. So I just wanted to warn you all and just let you know, if you get a phone call from someone claiming to be from local police or sheriff's office, don't give them any information. You can ask them questions to clarify, just to find out who they are, what information they're trying to give, and then hang up. Block it was coming from a private number, so block private numbers, block spam calls. Contact your local authorities and let them know if this kind of thing goes on, just to verify that you're not getting caught up in some kind of scam. And just never give out any personal identifying information. Don't confirm anything with them if you don't know who it is. But I hope that this helps someone and that it prevents something. But I'm telling you, I just feel like we are living in a crazy world. People are on edge. Um, there's just a lot of evil principalities and spirits at play right now. And so you guys, really most important of all, like, you can be vigilant, you can set your cameras, you can lock and load and be ready to go. But at the end of the day, prayer is number one. Just be in prayer, be in the word. There are so many false actors out there, scammers. The devil has a legion that are many. So just be on alert and stay in prayer. God bless you guys.